y'all, Donnie Keith here, aka Auntie Peaches from the Aunties Radio Show, also on The Voice of Reason. I'm here to say that ever since my man started taking A game, he's been on top of his A game. What? When I say A game, I mean his A game. He's more focused. He's definitely working out more. His attitude is better. And he's not complaining of all over body aches due to poor blood circulation, because A-Game provides great blood circulation, if you know what I mean, ladies. That blood circulation. Sometimes I have to hide the A-Game in the bushes when I'm out walking the dog just because I want some sleep. If you know what I mean, ladies. Stay on top of your A-Game, fellas. Get your A-Game.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. And we are back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, salute to everybody that's out there. Shout out to everybody who supports the platform. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. So I want to shout out the A-Game family. Definitely want to shout out the A-Game family. I want to shout out the A-Game Nation, of course. Salute to all the visionaries out there. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Make sure you like and share today's show. Make sure you like and share today's show, because we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. This is the last installment of this series. Black men are casualties of spiritual warfare. Black men are casualties of spiritual warfare. If you would like to catch up on the series, simply just click the playlist section of the channel. You can find the playlist right there. Black men are casualties of spiritual warfare. And you could binge watch all the shows right there. I appreciate all the love and the support so far for this series. Man, it's been a journey, but y'all been riding, man. And today we're going to end the show with envy. But before we get into it, like I said, make sure y'all like and share today's show. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. I'm going to come to the chat room and I'm going to give some shout outs, because I see y'all coming through today. I see y'all must want to hear today's show. So, shout out to Queena, of course. She always coming through and supporting, showing love. You know, Ma in the chat. So shout out to you, Queena. Much love to you. Shout out to Matt McKee, man. Yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Sir O in the building. Shout out to my brother, Walt Diddy. Salute my brother. A-Game family in this piece. Shout out to my man, Walt Diddy. Shout out to Soul Shader in the building. Salute. Shout out to my man, Sir O, in the building. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, in the building. Salute. Yeah, the cook session getting ready to begin, Queena. That's a fact. Shout out. Shout out to my family. Salute, Hills in. Salute. He said, what it do, world? Join the channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, family. See who else up in here. Shout out to Cold Black. Salute. Welcome. The truth, not your truth. Peace. Salute to you. Glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. And shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share the show. Make sure y'all like and share the show. Also, don't forget to catch my earlier pre-record. Make sure y'all catch that out. Make sure y'all check that out, because I'm trying, I'm trying to end I'm trying to end the other series that I've been doing, which is the black homo masculine agenda. But it seems like ever since I've been talking about it, just more and more information been popping out. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know when I'm gonna end the series because I just got some more information that was sent to me. So I don't know. I think it's just gonna be an ongoing thing. But as I said in one of those videos, I definitely was gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on. But I tried to end the series for y'all family, but I just keep getting more and more information. So shout out to y'all for supporting it. I'm definitely going to keep talking about it because it's important that our brothers understand and know in depth about these types of things that's going on with us. These agendas are very, 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 very covert. And a lot of us, we just skim past it. We won't even know, so make sure y'all go and check that video out. Ernest Robinson, one love, salute. Shout out to Rob Mack in the building. Shout out to Rob Mack. Peace to Nisa. What's going on? Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all see today's show, Black Men Are Casualties of Spiritual Warfare. This is part 9. We are talking about envy. Envy. We will be talking about envy today. I appreciate all the shares. If you shared the show, I appreciate it. Much love. Make sure y'all like and share the show. It's very important y'all get the shares out, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit the share button. Those are free. It's very important you do that for me. That's very important. So do that for me, family. If y'all could do that, you got a community tab, a Facebook, anything, just like and share the stream for me. But as I was saying, today we are going to talk about envy. We're going to talk about envy today. And the reason why I saved envy for last is simply because a lot of us, we don't understand how strong this is between black men. That's why I wanted to end the series with those two, which was wrath and envy. Wrath and envy. Because wrath and envy, I'm going to say greed and envy and wrath are the three main ones that leads to black men killing each other. When we talk about black on black crime or black men killing black men, a lot of times it's coming from envy, it is coming from greed, and it's coming from wrath. But see, a lot of times it starts from that envy, man. It starts from that envy. And see, this is why this series is important, because these sins that we're breaking down, they're spirits. This is why this is spiritual warfare. You see? This is why these things lead to things like death and chaos and violence. Because these things are negative spirits that rest inside of a lot of us brothers. And we don't know. We don't know. A lot of us think it's actually normal. A lot of us think it's just, it's just part of what we do. It's just what we do. No, it's not just what we do. This is not just who we are. This is who we've become over time. Due to the process of bioculturing, due to the lost value system being practiced by us black men. This is why we are where we are now. It's not by surprise. It's not just, oh, well, society. And yeah, but what is society doing? What is the system what is this system doing to men? What is it doing to civilization in general? Ask yourself. Shout out to my brother the bishop in the building. A-Gang family is here. Salute to y'all. Mahogany Sins, salute. Juan G's. See, ask yourself that, fellas. Ask yourself that. Why are there so many people in the world, especially us brothers? Why is there so many black men? Why is there so many black men that's envious of each other? Ask yourself this. Why? What is envy? These questions that I'm bringing up, I will be answering during the stream, but keep them in mind, because when I say we're casualties of spiritual warfare, it is because with us being consumed with these negative spirits that I'm breaking down in each show, that caters to our destruction as black men. It caters to everything that we speak about being wrong with us. You see? And if you go back from episode 1 to now, you'll be able to see in each episode. But black men are envious of each other because of greed. See, remember I told y'all that these sins interconnect. See, because what we have to do first, before I make that connection, what I'm going to do is I'm going to define envy. Let's define what envy is first. Envy is the intense desire Now, if you go back, what other 7 deadly sin deals with desire? Let me see if y'all remember. Y'all put it in the chat room if y'all remember. What other 7 deadly sin that we went over in this series deals with desires? Yep, y'all got it. Yep, y'all been paying attention. Salute to my brothers, man. Salute. Lust. So now that y'all understand how some of these, or how all of these interconnect, because you just seen how envy and lust is connected. See? Envy is the intense desire to have an item that someone else possess. And of course, it's not just an item. It can be a talent. It could be a skill. It could be anything about you. But it is an intense desire to have what someone else has. See, pay attention. Follow me. Follow me. See, because have you ever had a homeboy who always tried to holler at his other homeboys' girls? Y'all let me know in the chat room. I know we all have. I mean, listen, if you got a crew of friends, you always gonna have that dude. So it's not like I'm just trying to shit on the dude, but I'm making an example because a lot of times that dude in the crew, he be the dude that be low-key telling on you to your girl because he trying to smash your girl too. See how envy and lust connects? Because he want what you got. See, he wants your girl. He lusting after your girl so much, right? He's desiring your woman so much that he's willing to throw you under the bus to get your girl. See, that's envy. That's envy and lust. See, because he can't control his desires. He can't control his sexual desires. You see? So you always, of course, we all know them kind of dudes. But then you find out, because Shorty gonna come and tell you, yo, you know your man tried to holler at me. And he was telling me all types of shit about you. Or they'll do this. See, sometimes it don't always happen that way. Sometimes it happen on the flip side, where instead of them going to your girl and talking shit about you to your girl, they'll come back to you and talk shit about your girl to you. See, sometimes they'll throw her under the bus because she turned him down. You know, he pulled up on her trying to holler at her. Yo, I'm saying, no, what up? You know, I know you tired of dealing with, you know, I know you tired of dealing with that nigga DS1. You know, he broke. I know that's my man and all that, but I'm saying, though, he ain't got to know. I know you like nice shit. I know he can't buy you nice shit like that all the time. And she turned him down. So what he do, this is what this bozo do. This little envious little jackal. This is what he'll do, right? He'll come back to you like, yo, I was downtown earlier and I saw your girl talking to this nigga. She was all up in his face. I know he got the number. He probably know her because she was giving him mad play. He just lying. See, that's envy. That's envy. When you got dudes that'll do that, that's envy. That's envy. See, it don't always gotta be he throwing you under the bus. Sometimes he'll come to you and throw your girl under the bus. See, because I've had that. I've had that. I had a dude come tell me about a girl I'm messing with, but then I find out you trying to holler at her. So that's why you came and told me what you claim you saw. Because you really want me to break up with her so you could snipe her. See? And this is what brothers do to each other on the regular. This is normal. This is basic envy. See, it goes a lot deeper. It goes a whole lot deeper. Whole lot. See, because a lot of us brothers who deal with this type of shit, right? A lot of us who deal with it, what happens is we begin to, as we get older, we begin to develop not only a distrust for other brothers, but it's almost kind of like you got to shield yourself away from shit. You know? And now I'm starting to understand that that's actually a good thing. And that's something that all of us men should do. You really got to protect what's yours. And you got to treat it like that. And you can't be ashamed of that. You know how some dudes will be like, oh, you got your girl on lock. Oh, you don't let your girl do this, that, and the third. Let people think that. Because a lot of times the dudes who saying that, they want to get at your girl anyway. Those be the niggas on Facebook liking pictures of your girl, putting the little hearts. You know what I'm saying? Putting the little comments under your girl picture. You know? But you gotta, brothers, you gotta protect yourself from this shit. Because envy is also one of the most dangerous out of all seven. Because a lot of times envy is very covert. When a dude is envious of you, it may take you 10, 20 years before you find out. This nigga could have been at your wedding, your baby shower, the first time you opened a business. He could have been part of every milestone in your life. Everything. He was a part of all of that. This is why I saved envy for last. This is why. Because you could be around a dude, support the dude, always there. And you find out that all they wanted to do was take from that. All they wanted to do was take from you because they want to be you. They want to be you. A lot of dudes is not comfortable with being themselves, so they envy you when you're comfortable with being yourself. You're not supposed to be comfortable if they're not comfortable with themselves. Something's supposed to be wrong with you, and you got to act like that. And you have to act like that. See, that's because they envy who you are, and they really want to be who you are. But see, what these niggas don't understand is they'll never be you because they don't have any internal value. See, when Kanye said, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. See, that's internal value. See, you don't shine like I'ma shine because you got that outside shine. You got that fake diamond shine. You know, that what they call it? Moissanite. You got those those lab-made diamond shine. You got that type of shine. Because you got external shine. You see? When you have internal value, you shine bright. Your light is different. The way people receive you is different. Your impact is different. Your influence is different. And see, when you accept that about yourself, you'll have no reason to envy anyone. You'll have no reason to want to be anyone else. Nor would you ever try to be anyone else. Nor would you recommend anyone trying to be you. See, because when you're not comfortable with yourself, when you don't have the spiritual value, which is the knowledge of self, right? When you don't have that, you become envious. You become envious of the men who do know, who do understand their purpose, and who walks in it. You're going to be envious of those men. You're going to. You're going to want what they have. You're going to want to step on what they do. Because you don't know what to do. So why not cause chaos and anarchy? See, that's wrath. You see how I brought it back and to show you how they're connected? You see how wrath, envy, and lust is connected? See, this is why dudes like being obstructionist and revisionist historians. Because that's a way of fueling chaos. That's a way of showing their wrath. I don't want the message to move forward. If I said it ain't going nowhere, it ain't going nowhere type shit. See, now you want to show everybody how angry you are and try to destroy everything. That's wrath. And the only reason why you're doing that is because you're not getting your way. See, this is what black men do to each other. I'm going to destroy these niggas because I can't get what I want from them no more. So I'm going to destroy them. See, that's wrath. That's wrath. I can't be like them. Well, if I can't be like them, then they won't exist. That's wrath. That's envy. That's envy. And this is what black men do all the time. All the time. If I can't eat with you, you can't eat. It's just that simple. If I'm not eating with you, you can't eat. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. That's how they feel about black men. That's how they treat black men. Because they don't give a about black men. You see? They look at us the same way Master do. Half these Negroes, that's just what it is. Shout out to my brother, the bishop. He said envy can also hold hands with covetousness. Facts. 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 Because when you are envious, you do begin to covet other people. That's a fact. Shout out to my brother, the bishop, man. Appreciate it, bro. Shout out to Rob Mack. He say the fallen. Shout out to Rob Mack, man. Appreciate y'all. But you brothers don't understand that this is spiritual warfare and that you'll be a casualty because of this. See, because the devil, which is the author of confusion, right? Which is why instead of you getting some knowledge of yourself and understanding who you are and who God made you to be, you rather be envious of the men who understand that and try to destroy those men because you covet what those men have. And what do those men have? Those men have internal value. See, those men have morals. Those are men of good character. Those are honorable men. Those are family men. You see? You see? And that's what you covet because that's what you want to be. But instead of you going and aspiring to do that, you envy and you try to destroy. See, that's what Master taught you. Master taught you to do that. The slave master is the slave master is envious and has always been envious of the black man. Why you think he used to chop our penises off? Why do you think that? Why do you think this? Y'all think all of this shit was done for money purposes? No. This is a spiritual warfare. These are wicked individuals. That's why they done what they done. Because that's how they feel about us. That's what they wanted to do. You niggas think everything is about money, and they confuse y'all with that shit. That's why they still hanging black men out here today. And y'all running around here still thinking, oh, it ain't about that. They still hanging niggas. They still hanging niggas today. And why you think they doing it? You think they doing it for money purposes? No, they doing it because they hate us. Because of envy. Envy. They always wanted to be tall, dark, and handsome. You know, the prototypical handsome man, which is the black man. Who else it is? Who else is tall, dark, and handsome? Huh? Who else is tall, dark, and handsome? See, you niggas better stop getting on the internet, listening to internet scholars, and then regurgitating these talking points, because all of this stuff that you guys been saying around here is coming around and it's being proven to be bullshit. Because real life is going on outside of our doors, and you dudes don't got nothing for that. See, y'all don't got nothing for that. All these internet talking points are obsolete. They're bullshit. They're not helping black men. No, they're not. No, they are not. These talking points has ran its course. It's time for brothers to get back where they supposed to be, which is spirituality first, because this is a spiritual war. This is how black men were taking over first. That's why when they took us over, they took our spirituality first, because that was always our strength. It's still our strength to this day. Why you think every time Haiti got a problem with their government, an earthquake happened? But we ain't gonna get into that. we not gonna get into that. But if you just pay attention to shit, you'll see it. Every time they don't like what's going on in their government, and their government start hurting the people, boom, an earthquake. The irony. Right, my brother. The irony. Every time. This is spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. You see? Let me show you again. Let me make it make more sense to y'all. When we talk about this winning value system, quote unquote, this winning value system, right, shows this is a direct example of spiritual warfare. Why is this, DS1? Because this value system depletes your spirituality. It depletes it. It removes you away from it. And what tells you to do that? Money. 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 So when you niggas want to get up here and talk about the black church, right? Because I'm noticing when y'all run out of shit to talk about, you know, when black women not calling in like that no more, y'all want to start attacking people's spirituality. Since you niggas want to talk about the black church and try to blame black women, no, you have to blame the men. The men. The men. You have to blame them because they fell victim to greed and lust. That's who you gotta goddamn blame for the corrupt leadership in the church. You have to start from the top. At the top are men. Okay? Stop being a coward and want to point at people. You want to point at people on the low tier. They're only doing what they're told by that man who up at the top. These are men who fell from God's system, order, and structure for them. And they were supposed to carry it out and give it to the people. You see? But they was following this. You see? They put money over their God. Men did that. In the black church. Men did it. Women always love goddamn money, nigga. They gonna always love money. They gonna always love possessions. That's who they are. But who was throwing money in their face? Who was throwing money in their face? Who was running around paying dudes' wives to sleep with them in the church? Who was doing that? Who was doing that? Let's talk about it. See, y'all see, this is the problem. You black men think y'all can run from the truth. And see, you use your money to run from the truth or who you really are, which is an envious, greedy, lustful nigga who is filled with pride. That's who you are. You see, that's what happened. It wasn't the black, it wasn't the women. It was the weak niggas in leadership positions, like right here in this space. Bunch of weak niggas in leadership position. A bunch of weak, envious niggas. See, you can't be a leader and you're envious of your team. You can't be envious of the dudes who stand in a position that they stand in. You can't be jealous. What kind of leader is that? You're not a leader. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Rona. He said, the hardest real estate to own and maintain is your bullshit. Exactly, my brother. Salute. You see? You you won't fix that. You won't fix that. You see? See, you got to remember, men create culture. Let me show y'all. Because I think a lot of y'all still don't understand human nature. Y'all still don't understand human nature. Men create culture because we provide the systems, order, and structure. We provide, protect, procreate, and problem solve in order for a culture to stand. Men do this. Men do it. Women pass it on, meaning they follow it, they live by it, and they pass it on to the children. But you got these Negroes running, you can't say this the white man's system no more. Then what man's system is it? Huh? What man's system is this? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Oh, why y'all keep talking about the white man? What man created this system? Huh? Where they tell you chase the bag. Who created that system? Huh? That run black men through the ringer like Scottie Pippen. Who created that system? Who's the original simp? Who's the original trick? Who's the original Jonathan? Huh? See, I keep telling y'all, stop trying to be the white man's. Okay? That don't look good on black men. It don't. It never did. But remember, men create culture. So the culture that we're currently under was created by men, not by black women. The system, order, and structure that goes on in the black church now was created by men. The men allowing that shit. The men are allowing it. Who you think allowing feminism to exist? The white man. What's wrong with y'all? Oh, y'all, see, you niggas get on YouTube and y'all start forgetting the fundamentals. Let's take it back to the fundamentals. What is male nature? What is female nature? What do men do? What do women do? Men create culture. Okay? Women pass it on. This is where you get nester. When you hear that term, you know that favorite term in this space. Oh, women are nesters. You know, women are nesters. Women are nesters. Yeah, and what happens in a nest? Women and the children, what do? She pass on things to them. She pass on the culture. You see? So the way we treat each other, black men, comes from a culture that we didn't create. We're just perpetuating it. We're perpetuating it through a lost value system. This is why you can't accept your brother for who he is. You rather be envious of him. You rather try to take his image, destroy his image, destroy his name, because you're envious. Because other black men can't be great around you. You see? Other black men can't be great around you. You gotta be Dandata. Dandati. You gotta be Dandata. Right? Original Dandata. That's gotta be you. So you're envious of other brothers. You just can't understand why people like him. He ain't all that. That nigga ain't all that. Don't even want to pay homage. See, when you got a dude that's hesitant to pay homage, that's an envious nigga. That's a dude that's battling with envy because he covet who you are and the things that you possess. And those things that you possess that he may want, the only way he can go and get it is if he search within. You see, this is why I say black men need to stop competing with each other, because competition denotes envy. Why it denotes envy? Because you want to take claim to another man's accomplishments. You want what that other man has. So what you do, you tell him, oh, let's compete for it. Because you want to take it from him. Because you don't want him to have it. Because you want it. See, I don't compete with my brothers. We collaborate. We cooperate. There's no competition. We are in competition with the grind. See, here in the A-Game family, we competing with the grind. We're not competing with each other. For what? There's no such thing as subscriber supremacy around us. There is no race to the finish line for none of us, because we're not envious of nobody. We accept who everyone is and the role that everyone plays. It's a team. Jordan needed Tony Kukoc, just like he needed Scotty, just like he needed Steve Kerr, just like he needed B.J. Armstrong, just like he needed John Paxson, just like he needed Ron Harper, just like Kobe needed Rick Fox and Robert Horry. There's no big eyes and little U's because we don't envy each other. We don't envy each other. So it's never, oh, I'm better than that nigga. We don't carry it like that. That's sucker shit. That's how suckers move. And black men, we need to get off of that sucker shit with each other, because that's not real. We got to stop thinking envying each other and trying to dominate each other is real. That's not real. That's coward shit. See, you keep talking all this boss shit. Let's see if you can stand amongst other bosses. Let's see if you can stand amongst men with the same boss mentality as you. Or their boss mentality may be a little deeper than yours. You see, let's start a commission, black men. Let's all come and sit at the round table and let's see how manly you are in your negotiations. Or if you the type of nigga that's just gonna be, well, if it ain't going how I said it's gonna go, you a sucker. See, ain't nothing manly about that. In my way or the highway. You see? That's that envy. Nobody can shine around you, or else you feel slighted. If your brothers is shining with you, then you feel like it ain't enough goddamn sunlight. See, that's envy. That's envy. Oh, the sun not big enough to shine on all of us, huh? Huh? The sun ain't big enough, huh? The sun is only big enough to shine on you, right? Because you take up all the space. You know, you that nigga. See, you don't even understand how compromised you are, black man, when you're running around with this type of spirit. You're compromised, bro. You ain't good for nobody, not even for yourself. You don't even know it. You toxic to yourself, bro. Toxic to yourself. We call dudes like that crash dummies. Crash dummies, a dude that's suffering with envy. You a crash dummy. Because your envy can lead you. It can lead you like a leash. Any dude that see that weakness in you, he could take that and he could lead you like a pit bull and get you to attack and do other things out of your envy for other brothers. He'll use that against you. You see? This is why they say, oh, he was led by a spirit. Spirit of what? Spirit of envy. The spirit of greed, the spirit of lust, spirit of pride. You see? But a lot of you brothers, y'all still think that this spiritual stuff is just hocus pocus talk. But some of you dudes love your grandmother a lot, and I don't blame you. I lost my grandmother last year, and that shit hurt. I love my grandmothers a lot too. But when we talking about spirituality, we're speaking on our ancestors. See, I need y'all to understand this, fellas. Stop thinking that this spirituality stuff is some hocus pocus shit. No, we talking about your ancestors, that ancestral energy. And you got to understand that there's a legion of other spirits that's against your ancestors. You are a representation of them. You see? So when they come in contact with you, when they come in contact with your spirit, and they see you not a man of pride, you're not a man of lust and envy, you will be attacked. You see? When you're telling brothers, come on, brothers, we got to heal. We got to heal, brothers, because this is a spiritual war. You're attacked because of that. You're attacked because of that, because those men are led by spirits also. And those spirits are the spirits of the people who are against our ancestors. You see? See, our ancestors didn't practice the lost value system. How do we know this? Is because in history, all of our nations, kingdoms, anywhere we ruled, everything was based on spirituality. Spirituality was the foundation. Spirituality is what led us into agriculture, which led us into health and naturopathic medicine. That came from spirituality first. That's why in the 10 life value system, after spirituality, there's health. There's health. See, y'all forgot that we civilized the goddamn world. Don't forget that. Don't forget that we taught your master to cook their food so they could stop eating raw meat. They still eat raw meat to this day. But we told them that they'll catch diseases eating raw meat, not taking a shower. See, all of this is right here. You need a God. You need a higher power. And you got to have a relationship with that higher power. You see? Which led into what? Health. Physical and mental health. Look at the people who suffer from mental illnesses. The people who have mental episodes. What do they tell you? I'm hearing voices. I'm seeing things. These are spirits. This is spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare. You see? You see? Not having a moral compass, principles, it'll drive you crazy. You see? This is why I'm not against religion, because some people need it. Some people need religion. They need it because it spiritually protects them, because it gives them system, order, and structure. And through that system, order, and structure, they will be protected. You see? But you brothers, y'all want to go around here and act like spirituality is not the basis of who we are. And this is why we're losing. We're losing from the gate. We're losing from the gate because we're playing the goddamn game backward. We're living life backward. We live in the way an idiot is telling us to live. We're not even going to go into their history. But how the hell can we take instruction from them and they tell us how to live? See, because he got to live off of money. He got to, because he don't have no spiritual connection to nothing but a legion of demons. And what he always tried to do was bring black men over to his legion of demons. And he has been successful doing that. He has been successful with doing this. Oh, he has. He has. And this is why we suffer from envy. Envy is the reason why a dude could step on another dude's shoes and get his face blown off. Envy, pride, lust, greed, gluttony, wrath, and I'm missing one. Sloth. Now, all you got to do, I'm going to give y'all some homework from this series. I'm going to give y'all some homework. Go back, playlist, check out all the shows for this series. And write down each 7 deadly sin. And write down how you think they affect black men today. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all brothers to write down lust, pride, sloth, envy, greed, gluttony, and wrath on a piece of paper. And then write down in a few sentences how each of these 7 deadly sins are affecting black men today. Not just one, all of them. How does all of these 7 deadly sins play into the struggle that black men have, the destruction that black men deal with on a daily basis? And that'll get you to begin to understand on your own how black men are casualties of spiritual warfare. See, because I'm not going to answer it for you. You your own man, you can figure it out yourself. Y'all all are grown men. Y'all all could do this yourselves. But that's the homework for this series. Go back, start from episode 1, start from the first 7 deadly sin that I covered, which was pride. And go all the way up until today's show and go through each one and write down, in your opinion and based on your facts. And if you want to use some of mine that I gave here, you can too, to substantiate how these things are destroying black men today. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Make sure y'all like and share today's show, man. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Shout out to everybody, man. Salute to the A-Game family out there. Salute to the A-Game Nation. Shout out to all of the visionaries, man. I really appreciate y'all for holding down the chat. You know, shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate all the support, the likes, the shares, everything. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. If y'all enjoyed today's show, donate to today's show. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV is where you can go to donate to today's show if you enjoyed the show. Also, I want to thank everyone for tuning into this series. Make sure y'all go to the playlist. It will be right here on this video. Make sure you click that playlist. Check out episodes 1 through 8. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about today's show. And also let me know what you think about the entire series. So I appreciate all of y'all for tuning into today's show. Much love to everybody. If you have left a donation in the form of a super chat, in the form of a cash app, I appreciate it. Much love to y'all. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. We have to understand that we are our own agency, because this is a spiritual war, y'all. Spiritual war. But thank y'all once again, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace. See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever. I see you. There's a seat right here. I can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She's killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven to get some milk.